So last week I get a very random text message. It said, "Hello, good morning, this is Walter Bates. I'm texting you about the $50,000 you have been compensated by the United States government. We received a notification on your database system this morning that you're not yet receiving the payment." And I thought, this can't be a real person. If it is, this is the dumbest scammer I've ever come across. But I responded and I said, "Hi Walter, I'm unaware about this. Can you tell me more?" And he says this is to inform you that you have been compensated by the United States government with a sum of $50,000, which has been received in my office since the last 2 weeks. Have been trying to reach you, but I've been very busy. Just let me know when you're ready, then are to choose how you want your fund to be received. 1. Bank-to-bank wire transfer. 2. Cash delivery. Okay, well, why not? I say cash delivery. And then he says, actually, we don't deliver cash for now due to some reason, but we can do bank-to-bank wire transfer. I am legitimately embarrassed for this guy. So I say, okay, send it. He says, which account do you have to receive your money payment of $50,000, which will be made into your account by wire transfer and confirmed by you immediately we make the payment into your account? And I'm like, what? He says, which account do you have to receive the payment? I suppose my bank account. And he says, hello, what do you mean? I don't understand. What doesn't he understand? I said, I use my bank account to receive money. And then he wants to know what bank. But at this point, I just lose patience with the guy and I completely forget about him. But he doesn't forget about me. The next day he writes me and he says, hello, good morning, sir. And I'm like, hello. And once again, he wants to know what account to send the money to. And I say, you can send it to my bank account, or you can send it to me through PayPal or Venmo. And he says, we don't make wire transfer into Venmo or PayPal. Do you have Green Dot account? Now, I don't have a Green Dot account, but what he wants me to do is go to Walmart and buy a Green Dot prepaid Visa gift card, which apparently he's going to load money onto because that's how the government pays you or something. And I'm not about to make the trip to the store and waste my time with him. But the next day he says, hello, sir. Hello, good morning. Hello, why did you keep ignoring my messages? Because you're an idiot, dude. You're very bad at this. But I just say, it's because I lost my phone. He says, oh, really? Are you there now? No, I'm not there right now, but I say I'll go on Monday. This was on Saturday, by the way, but the next day I got a message saying, hi, good morning, happy Sunday. This guy seriously has nothing better to do. Is nobody else responding to his texts? Eventually Monday rolls around and he can't wait to send me a text. Hello, good morning, Mr. Ben. Hello, are you there now? This turd just won't flush. But Walter eventually calls me up.
Hello?
Hello, Walter.
Yeah, this is Victor. How are you?
Hi, Walter. This is Ben.
Are you ready to get a Green card right now so I can make
Can you
payment?
tell me a little bit more about this the program? You say that you're with the government, you say?
Yeah.
What department?
You what?
What government department are you with?
Yeah, you know what? Let me get back to you with text message right now. Okay. I will text you back right away.
You
Okay.
can't speak over the phone?
So what?
You're not able to talk on the phone?
I have to attend to someone here right now. So
Where
I will
are
call you
you?
back or
Where are you based out of?
so what?
Where are you from?
I'm in Texas.
Oh, Texas.
I will give you text, okay?
You'll give me a text.
Yeah.
Okay, Walter. Talk soon.
Yeah.
So he's not going to be able to answer the tough questions over the phone, but he eventually tells me which department he's with. He says the FCDA, Federal of Catalog Domestic Assistance. Does he mean the Catalog of Federal Domestic Assistance? Because if he did a simple Google search, he would have learned that that program was discontinued in 2018. I've spoken to plenty of scammers in my day, and this is without a doubt the dumbest scammer I've ever encountered. But he thinks that he's got a fish on the line and he's not going to stop reeling it in. When are you going to get the debit card ready? So we can load the payment of $50,000 onto the card. So again, he wants me to go buy a vanilla gift card for $500. Then I'm going to give him the card information so he can load $50,000 onto it. Or alternatively, he's just going to use it to buy Bitcoin for himself. So after a while, he says, hello, are you there now? This is just getting funny at this point. And I don't respond. Instead, I wait. And his accent sounded pretty Nigerian to me, so I'm going to wait until it's close to midnight in Nigeria. And then I'm going to turn on some ambient supermarket sounds and call him up just to make him think that I'm at the store. And he doesn't answer because he's most likely asleep. But I leave a message to get him all excited.
Hey, Walter, this is Ben. I'm at the store right now. I'm looking for the gift card that you told me to get, and I'm just wondering which one you need me to get. Please call me back when you get this.
And he must have woken up at like 3 a.m. because then he starts to anxiously text me. Hell, I'm here. But at this point, it's my bedtime, so I'm just going to ignore him and let him sit in suspense for the rest of the morning over there. Eventually, I said, I tried calling you at the store. He says, I'm sorry, I was busy a little then. Where are you right now? Which one did you later get? I said, I hope I got the right one. He asked, what card did you get? Take a good picture of the card and send it to me now. So then I just start playing with him. I ask him where I should mail the cards, and he tells me to send it to his number. I say, how do I send the cards to a number? And then he tries to give me instructions on how to text photos. I seriously think that I'm the first victim that this guy's ever had, and he's acting like he's on a date with a girl for the very first time. Eventually, I come up with an excuse that I don't have a camera on my phone and that I need to scan the cards and email them, which he agrees to. So I'm going to try and scam this scammer with a phishing attempt. So I send him an email that looks like I just shared a Google Drive folder with him. And when he clicks open, he's going to be redirected to a Google login page. Except that's not a real Google login page. I had one of my team members set it up, and when Walter enters his username and password here, it's going straight to me. And this is the same thing that scammers are doing when they send out those weird text messages claiming to be your bank or the post office, and they send you a fake login screen to steal your info. And now I'm using their own method against them. So Walter does click on my link and he does go to the login screen. And when he enters his credentials, he's taken to an error screen. And he thinks that I've sent him to a broken link or his connection is bad. But everything is working just fine because I learned two things about Walter. His IP address is coming from Ogun, Nigeria, and his Gmail password is JoshWayne1997. So then I just decided it was time to play with him. So I call him up to read him a fake number from a fake card over the phone.
The 3-digit code at the back of the card.
It's 234.
So what?
234.
Okay, can you just take a picture of it and send it to me right now?
So then I decide to get out my phone and take a picture of what I'm looking at.
So what?
Just a minute. I'll send it to you right now.
I get it, but that's not the card. That's not the card.
What does it
You have
say?
to take it.
What does it say?
You have to take it. I saw Nigeria.
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Isn't that where you are?
I'm in Texas right now.
Walter, look, let's just be honest. We're both men. Let's just be honest with each other. You're not in Texas. That's a Nigerian accent, and I just traced your IP address.
Oh, really?
Yep. Let's just have a conversation, you and me. I want you to confess. I want you to say sorry for trying to scam me, and I'll help you out. It's Christmas time. We should be doing nice things for each other, so I'm willing to help you out if you just confess and promise not to do this anymore.
Oh, okay. That's true. I'm really sorry for that.
Well, that was almost too easy. Why did you do that?
But I'm sorry because our country, everything is hard. No money. Everything is hard. There's no work. We don't have work here. So that's why I'm trying to survive.
Well, what if I give you some work?
What do you say?
I said if I give you some work, if I give you something to do for me, then will you do it?
What's that? I said you should tell me. What's that? What do you want me to do for you?
All right, I'm going to text you. It's
That-
easier to text, okay? Can we do that?
Okay, text me right now.
So then I text him. I say, okay, Walter, let's talk. What can you do to make your community a nicer place? He responds and he says, I think if it's possible, by providing jobs in our community will be better. Okay, so I'm going to give him a job. I'm going to have him be the local trash collector. I say, okay, if you are able to fill 2 large bags of garbage, that will be good enough. And he says, are you kidding me? I say, you don't like that idea? He says, I thought you were going to be my helper. I said, I'm going to pay you to do a job. That's helping you. What does he expect? A full-time salary position with benefits in a corner office? He's gonna need to work his way up the ladder just like everyone else. And I thought he might just say forget it and move on. But remember, this is the world's dumbest scammer and he's got nothing better to do. So after a couple of hours, he's apparently cleaned up his whole street and he's got the receipts to prove it. So I go on to ask him where he got my number, and apparently he went to Spokeo.com where they've got plenty of public records for anyone to sift through. Then he just sits there, going through each number one at a time, sending the same stupid message. I gotta be honest, I'd rather pick up garbage. And apparently his phone's battery sucks so bad that he needs to keep recharging it after a couple of hours. And that's when I decide that I'm going to pay him for the work that he did for me. So I head on over to Walmart for reals and I buy a vanilla gift card for $100. Despite the warnings that no government official will ever tell you to buy one of these things. And then I take a picture and I send it. But before I send him the back with the 3-digit security code, I say, let me ask you a question first. And he says, what question is that? Who is Josh Wayne? And he says, where did you see that? I said, I'm the one asking questions. He says, that's what I use for password. And I say, I know, I have your password. I know you're in Nigeria, I know everything. And I'm here to tell you that I will know if you start scamming again. He says, I don't have to lie for you again since you've known everything about me, sir. I won't scam again, I promised. Then I said, I want you to remember that I am doing this for you because you worked for it, not because you scammed. And I want you to remember this and do something nice for someone else. Okay, sir, I will never scam again. I'm in low battery now. My phone will soon die. And with that, I sent him the picture of the card, and then I blocked him. And I have no idea what's going to happen to this guy. I have no idea if he'll stick to his promise or not. But I'd like to think that one day later in his life, he'll look back and remember that someone did something nice for him because he chose to be honest and he chose to work for it. And maybe he'll pay it forward somehow and bless the life of some other young kid. Or maybe I just got scammed. Either way, I've never regretted being nice to someone, even if they didn't deserve it. Well, it's Christmas, everybody, and I really hope that you have a merry one. I want to thank you for watching and for all your support this year. I hope that you watch out for scammers, and let's all have a very happy new year.